All right, I am heading back to my roots. I haven't done a music reaction in a while. This is called Captain Beaky. I have never heard this song before. Let's watch together.
His band, that's Tippy Toad, Reckless Rat, Artful Owl, and Batty Bat. March the woodland singing songs that tell how they have right and wrong.
Oh, is this him? Oh, the captain.
Once hissing Sid, an evil snake, kept the woodland folk awake in fear and trembling every night, in case he gave someone a bite. Said Artful Owl, we'll lie in wait, and one of us will be the bait. Said Captain Beaky, have no fear, for I alone will volunteer. No, make it me, said Reckless Rat, I'll stand there in my reckless hat. When hissing Sid picks up my trail, I'll just lasso him with my tail. Oh, a good idea, said Timid Toad, we'll hide a long way down the road, and when you've overcome resistance, we'll rush along to your assistance. Said Batty Bat, I've got a wheeze, I'll fly and hide up in the trees. If hissing Sid should slither by, I'll drop a boulder from the sky. Said Artful Owl, the idea sound, how will you lift it off the ground? Poor Batty Bat just scratched his head. I hadn't thought of that, he said. Said Owl, the rest of us hold back, there's only one that he'll attack. Said Timid Toad, I like your plan. Good luck, said Owl, for you're the man. So Timid Toad, his eyes are popping, into the woodland night went hopping. Captain Beaky waved his hand, followed with his trusted band. That's Artful Owl and Reckless Rat. Above the trees flew Batty Bat. Stop, said Beaky. I hear squeaking. It's Batty Bat, said Owl. He's speaking. It's all in code, said Reckless Rat. Said Owl, I'll just decipher that. A dash, a dot, too short, too long. I rather hope I have got it wrong. It reads, can clearly see the road. Hissing Sid has captured Toad. Quick, man, said Beaky, no delay. You mustn't let him get away. And leaping off, said, follow me, and ran headfirst into a tree. Dot, 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 squeaked Batty Bat. Said Beaky, quick, decipher that. Cried Reckless Rat, perhaps we're gaining. No, said Owl, he says it's raining. Oh, how they ran to save poor Toad, for they must find that snake's abode. Guided by old Batty Bat, dot, dot, go this way, dash, go that. Then hissing Sid's lair they espied. Were they too late? Was he inside? Said Reckless Rat, I'll get a pole and stop him going down his hole. Then into sight the snake came hopping, right past his hole, no sooner stopping. Said Reckless Rat, that's rather funny. There's something jumping in his tummy. Said Captain Beaky, well, I'm blowed. Hissing Sid has swallowed Toad. And as the snake hopped out of sight, off they chased into the night. At last they found him tired and dizzy and pulled out Toad, who said, where is he? Left all alone, I felt quite sick and hopped into a hollow stick. Said Owl, a clever step to take. You jumped into that slippery snake. That was brave of Toad, said Rat. That's just my sort of plan, said Bat. Said Captain Beaky to his men, we'll not see hissing Sid again. And as they marched off down the road, they sang in praise of Timid Toad. Above them flew old Batty Bat with his wings stretched out quite flat. Owl's idea, that clever fella, to have a flying umbrella. The bravest animals in the land are Captain Beaky and his band. That's Timid Toad, Reckless Rat, Artful Owl, and Batty Bat. March the woodland singing songs that tell how they have righted wrongs.
Captain Beaky. Playing the captain there, of course, was Keith Michelle, the actor.
Oh, okay. Oh. So, I mean, I honestly, I have no idea what just happened. Like this is a song with so many lyrics. It's like a Gilbert and Sullivan situation. Like, I mean, I think there's a snake who's a bad guy, and then like a crew of Captain Beaky is not this guy. He's a bird, I'm assuming, and he's got his animal friends, and there's some kind of caper and adventure and a problem that they have to solve. And I think it all works out in the end. But good God, that that was so much, so fast. Yeah, okay. And at a sort of military pace. I don't know many of the people who are involved in this particular thing. Here's what I can glean from what I have seen. I'm going to make some assumptions here. I think that this guy is a sitcom actor or is somehow, I was reading the captions as they were coming, actually I stopped because I was like, I got to focus. I got to focus on what's going on here. I cannot be distracted. This guy, I think, is an actor and perhaps was involved in writing a children's book. He's reading from a book. I'm assuming the book is where this originates. The artwork in the children's book has a very distinctive style. I would say a very loose, kind of very interpretive style, not a children's illustrator. Well, I don't know. I mean, it doesn't have a lot of detail work to it, I will say. And so I would assume also that it's a children's book written by someone whose primary job is not the writing or illustration of a children's book. Is that the most diplomatic way I can say that? This guy is performing this book to a very upbeat military style song. And this song, I don't know, guys, did it get to number 1? Like, how top of the pops did this song get? I think it's fully wild. It's fully wild that this is a pop hit. Who is it for? Who is the audience? It's not children. Or is it children? Is it people who are fans of this show? Is it people who are fans of this actor? Is it people who are fans of a military march? Wow, that's wild. But you know what? Honestly, like, I really like a song that is a story. My dad is a very proud Texan. And so and Texas has a long tradition of like story songs of a cowboy who, in the streets of Laredo or whatever. And I do really like a song that I think to me, one of the best songs that's ever been written, I think, is The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald, which is very much like an emotionally devastating story song, but I think is one of the best examples of a story song. Obviously, sort of in tone, this is very different from that, but I love that. And this is very much a tale. It is a tale being told at breakneck speed. Yeah, this whoa. I'm gonna need to lie down. I'm gonna need to put a compress over my eyes and just really think about what I just saw. Wow, Captain Beaky. I'm assuming also a one-hit wonder. I don't think Captain Beaky came back with a part 2, although you'll tell me if I'm wrong. I could be wrong. I wouldn't put anything past the UK charts. Wow. I dipped my toe back in and I got nipped by Captain Beaky.